Hello students, today I am going to tell you about software testing overview. Software testing is evaluation of software against a requirement gathered from users and system specification. Testing is conducted at the phase level in software development life cycle or at module level in program code. So software testing comprises of validation as well as verification. As we had already known what is exactly software validation is and what is exactly software verification is. Let us see. Software validation is the process of examining whether or not the software satisfies the user requirements. It is carried out at the end of software development life cycle model. If the software matches a requirement for which it was made, it is validated. Validation ensures that product under development is as per the user's requirement. Validation emphasizes on user requirement. So next is here software verification, where software verification is the process of confirming that software is meeting the business requirements and is developed adhering to the proper specification and methodology. Verification ensures that the product being developed is according to design specification. Verification concentrates on the design and system specification. So as we are considering software testing over here, so these things to be considered: target of the test are errors, fault and failure. So first of all, error. These are actual coding mistakes made by developers. In addition, there is a difference in output of software and design output. It's considered as an error. Second one is fault. When error exists, fault occurs. A fault, also known as bugs, is a result of an error which can cause system to fail. And last one is failure. It's said to be the inability of the system to perform the desired task. This failure occurs when fault exists in the system. So let us see manual versus automated testing. Testing can either be done manually or automatically using testing tools. So manual testing. This type of testing is performed without taking help of automated testing tools. The software tester prepares test cases for different sessions and levels of the codes, executes the test cases and reports the results to the managers. This type of manual testing is time and resource consuming. The tester needs to confirm whether or not right test causes as right used. So major portion of testing involves manual testing. And second one is automated testing. This type of testing procedure done with the aid of automated testing tools. The limitation with manual testing can be overcome using automated testing tools. So these are the following testing approaches. First one is functionality testing and second one is implementation testing. When functionality is based on tested without taking the actual implementation is concerned, it is known as black box testing. The other side, it is known as white box testing, where not only functionality is tested but the way it is implemented it is also analyzed or tested. So executive tests are the best desired method for a perfect testing. Every single possible value in the range of input and output values is tested. It is not possible to test each and every value in real world scenario if the range of value is large. So for this purpose, first testing is black box testing. It is carried out to the test functionality of the program and also called as behavioral testing. This type of testing cases has a set of input values and respective desired results. On providing input, if the output matches with the desired result, the program is tested and problematic otherwise. In this type of testing methods, the design and the structure of the code are not known to the tester and the testing engineers, and also end users conduct this test on the software. This black box testing requires some techniques like equivalence class, boundary class or boundary values, cause effect graphing, pair-wise testing, state-based testing. Next one is white box testing. It is exactly opposite to black box testing. It is conducted to test program and its implementation in order to improve code efficiency or structure. It is also known as structural testing. In this type of testing method, the design and structure of the code are known to the tester. Programmers of the code conducts this test on the code. These are some techniques used for white box testing like control flow testing, data flow testing, like this. Next part is testing document or testing documentation. So as based on testing, software testing, some documentation I prefer over here. First one is before testing. This type of stages are there. First of all, see, testing starts with test cases generation. Following documentation are needed for references. First one is SRS documentation. That means functional requirement documentation is there. Second one is test policy document. This describes how far testing should be taken place before releasing the product. Next one is traceability. Traceability matrix document. This is SDLC document which is related to requirement gathering process. While being tested, the following documents may be required while testing is started and is being done. Test cases documents. This document contains list of tests required to be conducted. It is include unit test plan, integration test plan, system test plan and acceptance test plan. Test description. This document is detailed description of all the test cases and procedure to execute them. Next one is test case report. This document contains test case report as a result of the test. And last one is test logs. This document contains test log for every test cases reports. This all about before testing. Now see, after testing, the following documents may be generated after testing. First one is test summary. This test summary is collective analysis of all test reports and logs. It summarizes and concludes if the software is ready to be launched. The software is released under version control system if it is ready to launch. So last point is testing versus quality control and assurance and audit. We need to understand that software testing is different from software quality assurance and software quality control and software auditing. So first of all, see, software quality assurance. These are software development process monitoring means by which it is assured that all the measures are taken as per the standard of organization. This monitoring is done to make sure that proper software development method were followed. Second one is software quality control. This is system to maintain the quality of software product. It may include functional or non-functional aspects of software product which enhance the goodwill of the organization. This system makes sure that the customer is receiving quality product for their requirement and the product certified as fit for use. Next one is software audit. This is review of procedure used by the organization to develop the software. A team of auditors, independent of development team, examines the software procedure, requirements and process and other aspects of software development lifecycle. The purpose of software audit is to check that software and its development process both conform standards, regulars and rules. So this is all about software quality assurance and software testing. Thank you.